All right. So that was Sayonara Oshiete. Streaming. Wait. Yeah, that's me. And that's the chat. And I had a chance to fix this before. So, in any case, look, I got a new haircut. Okay. I took long enough, so the guys from the Discord server are gonna take a little while. And tonight's affair is gonna be we're gonna play a bunch of itch.io games. Wait. There we go. Yeah, I messed that up. Give me a second while I sort my files. There we go. So I stumbled across an image like those 3x3 grids. They were about itch.io horror games that were supposed to be very good. So we're gonna start with Growing My Grandpa, because I know the games by this guy called James with a Y are supposed to be pretty good. This one's paid, so I think I paid $3 for it, $3. So let's get this started. Yes, run anyway. And okay, window capture, download Growing My Grandpa. That's the folder. That's not what I want to show. Growing My Grandpa.exe, perfect. Okay, let's set this up for a second. There we go. Fucking with this new hairstyle, I look like fucking Brian Johnson, you know, the guy who is trying to be freaking immortal. I look like fucking 15 and 40 at the same time. Not great. Not great. Okay. Okay, quick audio check since my mic is funky. Okay, the desktop audio is very low. I think that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Good enough. Okay, so Growing My Grandpa. Let's start. Would you like to view the tutorial regarding basic game mechanics? Yes, please. Please read. This game is designed to be played with a mouse. The input required of you is based around clicking the mouse buttons. The right mouse button will change the cursor's image and function. Only when pointing, indicated by the extended index finger, can you, the player, interact with certain menu buttons and prompts. Please click below in the pointing mode to continue. The second cursor mode is indicated by the cursor's image featuring a hand extending all fingers. This mode concerns interacting with objects inside the world, mainly picking up an object and moving it into another position. To continue, please pick up the piece of trash on the right and place it in the trash can on the left. Remember, the right mouse button will change the cursor's mode, but when holding something, the mode cannot be changed until the cursor is not holding something. That's a lot of words. Okay, that's it. Congratulations. There will be many situations in Growing My Grandpa that will require you to pick things up, place things, grab things, or get things. Don't be afraid to experiment and keep an open mind about using your hand. Please click the button below to continue, and remember, menu buttons must be clicked in pointer mode. Cool. In order to expedite the cleaning process, you can use digits 1, 2, and 3 in your keyboard's number row to reposition the trash can. We're gonna be playing a janitor simulator, it seems. Well done. A variety of video options can be changed. Okay, I have my stream already set up, so I think that's fine. Maybe we can change the shader effects. Yeah, sure, high intensity. Okay, no, that's too much. Yeah, low, low. Just a little bit of wobble. Just a little bit of drifters in the eye. Just a little bit of fucking persistent hallucinogen disorder. What's the disease where you take like a bunch of LSD and your vision's fucked for the rest of your life? That's supposed to happen. Supposedly it looks kinda like that. Okay, that's fine. Hovering over a small question mark in the top right provides an overlay related to available configuration options. Try hovering over it. This will be available at all times during the game. Tucked in popcorn beverage. Lights off, candle lit, toothbrush, noise cancel headphones locked in. I'm so ready, Jigoku soldiers. What's up, Ninja? What's up? My strongest Jigoku soldier. Right here with me. Thank you. Hope you're having a great night. Okay, perfect. So, I chose Growing My Grandpa as the first game of the bunch. But after we finish with this, we can... I can let chat choose. I can let you guys choose whatever sounds best. Ready? Damn, bro, it's almost bedtime. Well, it isn't for me. Nah, I'm gonna keep going for a while. I wanna get spooked. And the spooks begin at 3 a.m. It's still 9 over here. Okay, thus ends that tutorial. I hope you enjoy Growing My Grandpa. Infinite thanks, James. Very nice, very nice. Let's begin. I think my mic can be a little bit higher. I excused Adrienne using music class today and spoke with her about her recent string of demerits. It was her first time meeting outside of her quarterly evaluations, and I believe it went well. I can certainly understand Mrs. Richardson's classroom observations concerning Adrienne's emotional state. Okay, let me raise my mic a bit. There we go, that should be better. Jump scare. She was, of course, intensely shy when we first met. As I understand it, she's similarly withdrawn in her classroom activities and only speaks or acts when she absolutely must. Maybe I should turn off the lights for this. Let's see how this looks. Bedtime. And it looks like garbage. Who would have thunk it? Congratulations, Soma. Maybe if I did like this, it can be spooky. There we go. Ah, fuck. There we go. Now this is a proper spook. Yes. Gamer time. Okay. Some things she simply will not do. Instead of participating in mandatory group activities, she will sit alone and accept that she will receive a demerit. Spooky. Demerits. Before the meeting, I read Mrs. Richardson's parent-teacher report, which allowed me to estimate about something about Adrienne's home life. The parents are well educated and come from a prestigious background, but they lack time to properly nurture Adrienne. She's often alone, and when she's not, the parents seem to not understand the importance of warmth and affirmation when dealing with someone so young. Having two parents of this reserved and icy temperament exacts an inhibition in a child. The child's imagination is subdued, but only ostensibly, for it eventually finds its way into regular life. I surmise that I will be able to reach out to Adrienne by way of make-believe. So this is Adrienne, huh? Looks like a creepy doll, but I guess that makes sense considering the context of the game. How are you liking your new house? You've told me you used to live close by, but it still can be a big adjustment. A new room, a new school. The basement. I like that. the basement. Yeah, well, there's lots of...
Yeah, well, there's a lot of cool stuff. Mom and Dad sent me down there.
Your mom and dad made you go?
Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff. Well, that's not why they sent me down there, though.
Why did they send you down there?
Fighting. They were fighting, shouting. I came in to help and they shouted at me. They said, "Go clean up downstairs," so I went.
That sounds tough. Do they fight a lot?
No, well, they,
It's alright, Adrienne. Maybe you can tell me more about the basement instead.
Okay, well, it was weird at first, the stuff down there, but cool, I found something living, sort of.
That's very interesting, Adrienne. Please tell me more. By indulging her in her fantasies and stories, I was able to glean more of an understanding of Adrienne's anxiety surrounding her home and parents. The symbols of Adrienne's stories seem to carry their own traumatic weight, and her exploration of the basement may very well be a vehicle for the conveyance of her anxiety. Whatever might come out of her next meeting, where she'll engage in similar make-believe, I will set down her story here. Adrienne's story begins with her delving into the basement with a trash receptacle and the goal of cleaning up. She discovered one of the walls was covered in plastic bags. Oh, the lamp. There we go. She went to investigate, intent on tearing away whatever they covered. Oh, that FMV. Very nice. Upon removing the plastic trash bags from the wall, she noticed the interior lining was covered in glass. Like a window, I offered. No, she said. Like a mirror. Reflecting inward towards the animal they covered. I gently asked her what exactly this animal was. Here is where the material reality of the story took a turn for the explicitly fantastic and imaginary. Upon her discovery... Okay, maybe... Given that the imagery is so nice in this game, maybe I should hide my fucking face. There we go. Maybe I can make myself even smaller. No, I guess this is fine. Not the fur of a dog, nor the hair on her head. It grew outwards. Out towards her. The animal's hair reaching out, it was hard. Standing almost straight, like the hair in a brush. A bristle, I offered. Yes, she said. She was very afraid at first, but then very curious. I asked her what else was in the room. More things hidden away, she said. Things of grandpa's as well. First, she found a hidden passage under the stairs. Inside were strange dolls, magic objects, naked, faceless figurines. I heard these cryptic utterances and merely nodded. In order to keep the game of make-believe going, I only pressed for details where I thought necessary. The faceless dolls could be a simple metaphor for the anonymity she feels in her own home. The hidden passage, I am unsure of what to make of that. The revealing of the concealed seems to be thematic in her fantasy. The door under the stairs is but one example. Interesting. This is very much unknown. The bristle-like object. Let's see, what else is there in the basement? Some rubble. The darkness of the shallow corner unnerves you. You cannot explore here without some form of light. Very good sound design, says 9hat, which reminds me to check very quick. Okay, Okay, perfect. The audio levels seem to be balanced, which is surprising given my track record. Okay, we are gonna need a flashlight of some sort to explore that place. Nothing to click here, it seems. Nor there. Once she removed the panel and found the magical hidden passage, she was very specific about what she took. She found a magic book, a magic doll, a photo of her late grandpa, and magic glue. Okay. Let's take the doll first. A slouching doll, its material is rough and coarse. Okay, search closet. What's this? More trash? Let me clean up first. Okay, let's see. Eurasian steppe shamanism and the fusiform gyrus, an interdisciplinary study in sympathetic magic, a dissertation by Jacob Hart. Sounds something a child could definitely make up. All-purpose glue. Mr. RHD. A photo of your late grandfather. Okay. All clean. This space will not be dirty again until next week. I interrupted to ask what she did with these magical, mysterious materials. Grow grandpa, she explained plainly. And then, without missing a beat, she continued on with her story. Feeling this was a potent symbol, I stopped her again to ask what she meant. Somewhat puzzled, I did not understand immediately. She explained slowly. Grandpa lives in the cage in the other room. The cage behind the door. They grew people in the cage. A hastily written note. I have repeatedly called your homes to no avail, and so I am forced to leave this here for you all. I found William sitting in the corner of the enclosure area, seeming severely concussed. Whiskers was gone, in none of his usual hiding places. I immediately suspected the worst. The project thus must be suspended for now. I am leaving up the usual mirror coverings we use to keep the anthropoidic void sealed. I have done my best to lock up everything on such a short notice. It is a hasty fix, but it will require some time to find a more permanent remedy. I am honestly hoping you do not find these notes, as I intend to lock the house down too. I intend to race off to you to retrieve your logbook keys. Do not worry about William's key. It and the rest of his equipment is almost certainly deep within Whiskers now. Within the cat? Okay. I pray you do not enter this room. No matter how it may appear, William cannot be helped, and is only being kept alive as a means of continuing predation on the rest of us. I assume William to be the grandfather. I will say once again, no matter what state you may encounter William in, he cannot be helped. I have sympathy for the young man, I truly do. But I found on his person several photos of his late sister, which would imply certain risks he knew he was taking. Our extant research materials have now become possible liabilities, either criminal or professional in nature, so I have stashed them away. I believe I'll let you all know how I might do this if we were ever to experience an event such as this. I hope you all remember what I told you. So long then, Dr. H. Beyond the door in the room, the cage was hidden, concealed in another cloak of inward-facing mirrors. A hidden cage lined with mirrors. It is strange, almost poetic, the elaborate fantasy of self-reflection, concealment, captivity. Tarp. I thought those were chalk marks, to count the days, but I guess it was just plain old trash. At the cage, she finally cast her spell, but it was confusing, she confided. At first. She took the magic doll, the magic glue, and a photo of her grandpa, and she combined them and wished very hard. I can only assume in this fantasy that next her wish would come true. In what child's story will it not? Okay. Particular human representation, generic human figure. Is this a choice? None. Generic human figure. Okay, grandpa, representation of grandpa, and the doll, and we glue them together with the magic glue to have a doll with a pasted picture of grandpa. Wow. A tangible symbol of intention and desire. She put grandpa in the cage, assuming that was part of the ritual. She was not clear on how it worked. What precise instructions she could glean from her grandfather's magic book was complicated by her reading comprehension. She wished with all her heart, and then she told me she waited for a while for something, anything really, to happen, and after that time she began to cry. I cried really hard, she said. I wanted Grandpa to be back. I wanted my parents to stop being so mean. And it hurt me. It hurt me wish for Grandpa to come back, for my parents to be different. I could feel it through the walls, and it felt me through the air. Sorry. I asked her what exactly she meant. She could only repeat what she said. By this time, lunch was almost over. I said goodbye to Adrienne, and she left to rejoin her class. I was left to consider our conversation. I believe the storytelling strategy I have employed was not unfruitful, but I must probe deeper if I can. Although I can be sure of nothing I interpret, the impressions I get may begin to help me get an idea of the right questions to ask. Knowledge you acquired this week has given you access to certain topics or keywords you can discuss with Grandpa. You have gained the conversation topic, wish. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. Very good wow, very good sound design indeed. Like that when the conversation topic appeared. That was really good. You have also gained the following keyword. Shell. Dun, dun. Week 2. I met again with Adrienne in order to address her emotional outbursts in the past few weeks. It is her second time meeting, and while it is standard practice to have multiple sessions with a troubled student, as I assemble a report for the counseling department, I could not help but think, as we sat down in my office, that Adrienne already seemed to show a remarkable change in self-esteem and confidence. And perhaps my and Mrs. Richardson's estimation of her as emotionally disturbed was erroneous. The paralyzing shyness and withdrawn attitude that Adrienne possessed last week was not entirely diminished, but she seemed to hold herself differently this week. However, this only lasted as long as her conversation pertained to initial introductory pleasantries. When I began once again asking about her parents, her feelings regarding her new school and her new home, she quickly lost what new confidence she had gathered and withdrew again into herself. So once again I partook in some collaborative make-believe, but this time I was aided by the fact that I had managed to do some research into Adrienne's grandfather, and I had some insight into what she might be actually finding in the basement. Now this may be overstepping my bounds some as a school counseling caseworker, but this was all in the service of making Adrian comfortable and happy in this learning environment. Whoop. Okay, I guess my face isn't really helping this much, so... Oh shoot. Well, okay, I can read from the, but yeah. In any case, I was able to dig up some information regarding the grandfather by inquiring at the university in town. Not that I make it a habit of sleuthing, but I had a suspicion that grandfather was a professor there, or at least some sort of researcher, due to the fact that the newly constructed laboratory in campus I drive by every day bears his name in the memorial. Okay. There we go. There we go. All set up. He was some sort of anthropologist or linguist or neuroscientist. I not have to dig that deep before the scope of his work became dizzying and I ran up against the limits of my undergraduate education. But back to the make-believe. What is your grandpa like? Is he a smart man? Not anymore, but I'm teaching him. So, he's grown a good deal then. You have been feeding him well? Yeah, he's getting bigger, but he has a lot of room in his cage. He's still behind the bars. Yeah, well, he might be able to climb out eventually. There's this vent in the ceiling. Well, perhaps if he climbs out, I could meet him someday. Yeah, maybe, but he's not ready to leave. He can take care of himself. I have to feed him. Pick up after him. Ah, you store the food in your lunchbox. That's nice of you to share. He can almost talk. You cannot speak with him. He doesn't have a mouth, sort of. But how do you feed him? He has a mouth on the outside, on his shell, or the stuff that is his skin. I'm a little confused. Maybe you can go through a typical day with your grandpa. Okay. I asked her to explain how exactly she goes about growing her grandpa, and Adrienne began another tale. According to Adrienne, in the week that had passed, much had changed in the basement. I see you have been practicing your little girl voice. What the fuck? No! No. But I'll take that as a compliment and I guess. I'm trying to voice act. I'm trying to make this shit immersive. Okay, let's examine. The hair thing that was here is gone. Is this some sort of vent? Maybe. Oh, jeez, you took me off guard, seriously. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go with our grandpa. See how he's doing. Let's wake him up. It was scary at first, she said, the way he moved. The way that all skin covered him. I wanted to interject. This somehow seemed inappropriate, but I kept listening. When I look at him, she continued, when I think about him, he grows and moves. It's like he's growing for me. Okay, this is the girl. So he's growing bigger now, I asked. Yes, she said. Bigger every day. This begins the actual growing part of growing your grandpa. Beneath the doll's burlap skin, the follicles knit together what resembles a proper person, your grandpa. You are in charge of its cognitive development and diet until it's able to sustain itself. Currently, you're observing grandpa. Please click the arrow back button below for a brief tutorial of your duties as a caretaker. Let's feed him glue. Let's feed him glue. That shall do. That shall work, right? He came out of glue? glue probably will fit him well. Okay, here we see a variety of options regarding growing your grandpa. Highlighted in red are objectives related to feeding and teaching grandpa. Important messages regarding grandpa's recent activity will also appear here. You will need to find food and learning material before you can move on to the next week. Some foods will make grandpa happy, some others merely content. Some food will make grandpa disgusted to the point of nausea. Learning material is also scattered throughout the basement. Seek out vocabulary cards intended to help teach English and basic anthropoidic concept formation. The options highlighted in red are related to navigating around Grandpa's enclosure. The Go to Grandpa option will let you perform all actions directly related to Grandpa: feeding, teaching, observing, etc. Accessing the study corner will let you go over any documents you pick up as the weeks go by. It's a good idea to learn about the work of the people who last occupied this space. Accessing the kitchen corner will let you search for food in the old refrigerator and prepare food for your grandpa if need be. The help button will replay this tutorial. The save game button will save your current progress. You can only have one save file at a time, so if you have save data, you'll be asked if it's okay to overwrite it. The exit game button will blah blah blah. Sorry. More buttons may or may not appear depending on your development of grandpa, so watch out for them. One final note. Take care to explore the basement at your leisure. However, due to the entropic nature of clutter and trash, different weeks may allow you to find things you had not previously discovered. Good luck. Okay, let's save. We gotta feed Grandpa to acceptable foods. And we gotta teach Grandpa 2 words. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Study corner. Oh, wait, this was for the files, right? There we go. Okay, look over documents. I think I merely glossed over the magic book. But I want to read it at my own pace. Okay, so the impetus of this research was a recognition of a particular pattern in fragments of documents relating to magic and magico-religious practices. What is this, friggin' Evangelion? Numerous sources were drawn from commentaries on laws relating to the banning of sorcery and necromancy, compilations of folk charms relating to love spells, hagiographies of saints and their encounters with devils. The list spans many centuries in a great distance, from the Levant to the Khazar Khaganate, to the border of the modern nation-states of Russia and Kazakhstan today. From this paper trail arose a consistent account of a certain form of magic relating to the binding of demons to a sorcerer's will. A demon called the Heaven of Needles, or the Angel of Needles, was known to be kept best by shamanic keepers or wards who suffer from face blindness, prosopagnosia, whether by birth or through developmental causes like stroke or head injury. It was known to be extremely effective but terribly dangerous, so much so that it became outlawed several times and was generally a popular scapegoat relating to unexpected death. This nexus of magico-religious meaning making, sorcery regarding human-related desires, and the history and science of neurological disorders related to the fusiform gyrus is where the subject of this dissertation will reside. I will outline further and then analyze the historical sources I mentioned previously, and I will go into the neurology of mystic and magico-religious experiences. After that, I will detail my ongoing correspondence with a resident of the Ural Mountain region, who is an expert folklorist and keeper of traditions he claims have been passed down through his extended family for generations. Okay, that was a lot. Let's see the hastily written note. Yes, this one's the one where Whiskers... Yeah, we actually did read this one. Okay, let's see the educational posters. This seems visual for a change. Indeed, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Medical imaging device. Doctor's notes. Power. Very interesting. But I'm guessing there's not much we can do right now. Friggin' magical basement. Trash appears and also important documents from somewhere, I guess. All clean. Cashews. Looks edible. Grandpa might like this. An account of an acquisition. You can examine this in detail later at the study corner. It was said to pass from... Okay, let's read now. It was said to pass from one family of steppe people to another, but pressed on its ultimate origin, illegible. Somewhere to the south, coiled in a bowl covered in incantations, buried upside down by a graveyard. A common late antiquity, a demon trap. The keeper, an elderly man in failing health, was ready to expound on and on about the dangers of the organism, but when I asked more pointed questions about the history of his acquisition, I was given curt responses that had a way of circling back to vague warnings. Okay, let's go to the kitchen corner, see what we can do with these cashews. Okay, let's search the upper fridge. A lettuce. Very nice. A lower fridge. A banana. A brown banana. Okay. Soft fruit or vegetable and an unappealing item. Huh. Maybe we can, an unappealing item? Like medicine? Coins? Who knows? Okay. Should we feed him right away or should we explore a little bit? I'm guessing because this is... Okay, maybe we can... Can we mix glue in the banana? No, we cannot. Let's see, banana and nothing. It's fine, it's fine. Flaky and stiff. Okay. Let's see, let's feed him cashews and bananas. You examine Grandpa, noting its movements, respiration, and general mood. Grandpa seems sort of sluggish and bored. You get the feeling that it may be more content and readily cooperative once fed and taught a word or two. Okay, let's try to communicate. No response. Okay, you have no vocabulary cards. Would you like to view the tutorial before you start? You will not be prompted again. Okay. Sure. This brief tutorial will go over the basics of feeding Grandpa. Via induction of your unprotected insula, Grandpa has simulated the production of tooth enamel to mimic a human mouth. It will need to be fed through this in order to properly learn and grow. First, you will need to select an item from the lunchbox. Click on the lunchbox in the bottom right corner. Yes. Doing so will fill your hand with the item. Before Grandpa can be fed, it must judge the food by smell. However, if your hand above Grandpa's olfactory bulbs... Hover your hand above Grandpa's olfactory bulbs. If Grandpa is pleased, it will allow you to feed it. Most foods Grandpa will accept, however, getting Grandpa to consume other things requires some culinary deception. When Grandpa is willing to be fed, hover your hand over its mouth and click. Grandpa will then consume the food. Good luck on feeding Grandpa. Okay. I guess I'm gonna save the banana for later. What the fuck is this? Fucking vagina dentata or something. Okay, cashews. Click on Grandpa's nostrils, left of his mouth. Indifferent. Okay. The meal appears to have been sufficient. Okay, now the lettuce. Neutral reaction, this will sate its hunger, but that is all. Fine by me. The meal appears to have been sufficient. Okay, we have fed our grandpa. You step away from the window set in the bars. Grandpa grunts in appreciation and locomotes toward its favorite corner. Feeding summary, 2 digestible food, 0 other. Okay, now we should probably try to teach him some words, but we have no new vocabulary cards. So we gotta go to the study corner maybe, find some new words. Okay, second file cabinet. Moving the trash. Okay, we found what seems to be a card. Yeah, pretty much. Linguistics module, Grandpa. Teach Grandpa this word to read the notes of past educators. Interesting. Okay, third cabinet. Sort of relaxing, this game. Not as scary as it is just creepy. But the gameplay loop is very slow and deliberate. You remove the taped down fabric to reveal the cabinet's wooden bottom. Okay. A note regarding cleanup procedures. Let's read now. To my colleagues, I don't mean to be overly severe in tone, but Dr. Hart's work is very important and the material we're working with is potentially very dangerous. I will be handing out a copy of this note as a reminder to everyone. I am not trying to single any particular person out. We all have misconceptions about the nature of this product from time to time. With that out of the way, here are some things to keep in mind. 1. The active growth must be fully terminated via the correct procedures at the very least 4 weeks after dormancy is interrupted. It doesn't matter what you've done or haven't done regarding tests or procedures, or how much the anthropoidic vacuum has been disrupted, we are not ready to go beyond 4 weeks at this point. A step-by-step guide to termination has been posted by the enclosure wall. Please, 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 do not place the educational posters over this posting. Oh no. 2. Do not disrupt the anthropoidic vacuum without Dr. Hart's prior consultation and approval. In case of any emergency where the vacuum is disrupted, put on your equipment and begin the lockdown procedure. Make an extensive note of when and how the breach occurred. 3. If you find the habitat empty, page Dr. Hart immediately, but do not attempt to speak with anyone else. This thing can get very smart. I'm sure you're all well aware from the stories we've heard on our acquisition trip. The greatest caution should be used when dealing with a potential aggressive mimicry scenario. Please seek me out if you have any more questions. You gain the conversation topic Biohazard Bin. Huh. Very SCP/Lobotomy Corp this. These creatures, especially with the whole mimicry thing. I wonder if our grandpa is even alive to begin with. Okay, notation regarding sample exoskeletons. Oh, fuck. Well, we can read later. Small notes. Shell notes, maybe. Research participants, please take note. Each growth from a cycle does not require a shell, but you may find the sample will often dried in seas on something somewhat flexible it can grow into, along with any desirous yield it may generate. Or else it will move from one shell to the next as it outgrows them. In the small amount of time I have spent with it in preparation, I have noticed it tends towards human forms. However, we should keep a tight lid on the anthropoidic seal in order to be cautious before we begin to experiment with exposing it long term to anthropoid stimuli. Okay. I guess we can teach our grandpa some words. Finally. Okay, vocabulary card, grandpa. Would you like to be a tutorial before you start? Yes. This brief tutorial will go over teaching grandpa pronunciation and vocalization. The vocabulary word you pick will appear at the top left corner. In the bottom right corner will be a pentagon that is divided up into 8 sections. Okay. Why not an octagon in that case? A section of the pentagon will be highlighted briefly. A notification sound will play and soon another section will be highlighted. You will control a small round icon that sits above the pentagon by using your mouse. The ball is constrained to the limits of the pentagon. The goal is to keep your icon over the highlighted area and move it as the area changes sections around the pentagon. When you hold left click above the correct highlighted area, the icon will start to vibrate along with the simulated vocal cords, and the current letter of your word will begin to turn red. Keep holding over the highlighted section and adjust your icon as it changes place. Soon the letter will become fully red. After every letter becomes red, Grandpa will proudly pronounce the word to you, and it will be considered learned. Teaching Grandpa these words will accelerate its cognitive development and lead to further breakthroughs in general intelligence. It reminds me much of Pathologic, which has spooky atmosphere, but I'm not sure it's horror. Also, oddly, it has the same theme of generational step magic. Long bits of cryptic ass prose is also Pathologic coded. Pathologic is supposed to be like this, not Russian, maybe Polish game that's very cryptic and very, very hard to complete. Okay, let's try teaching Grandpa these words. I absolutely did not understand. It's like a reflex game? Deep within Grandpa, strange membranes phonate confident. Grandpa. Maybe I could learn some pronunciations too for this game. Maybe I need someone to teach me words that way.
Grandpa.
Having completed the lesson, you take a look at the back of the there we go. Vocabulary module card and the notes there written by administrators of the past. Grandpa, part of vocabulary and vocalization module E881 family. General pronunciation comments, usual trouble with articulation, voice, thin, raspy, possibly underdeveloped larynx. Model comments see below. We have done several sessions of what we are calling familial relation simulation. I'll say that 3 times fast. I and a co-researcher sit in chairs opposite to the enclosure. We are wearing the usual masks, and we begin to act out a scene, mostly through improvisation, that might roughly resemble a kitchen table conversation between an immediate family. Repeated trials would reveal although our simulated conversation was purposefully vague and unspecific regarding persons and identities, we would only address each other as brother, father, sister, etc. It soon became apparent the encoded information and associations we unconsciously drawn upon when hearing and speaking these words was being picked up on by Whiskers, and its side-type field of reception interpretation of brain-mind event semantic content. Okay, what the fuck? And so Whiskers was not a cat, it was probably a demon much like this one. Hello, Jack, nice seeing you, brother. Start smoking a comically huge blunt. Hey, very appropriate for this stream. This is very cryptic. So we're playing a horror game called Grow Your Grandpa. It's like this point and click. Mucho texto, basically. It's a lot of text. But the atmosphere is really top notch. I'm really enjoying this. This is supposed to be a niche.io smorgasbord, like variety stream. So after we begin next week, I think I'm gonna save and move on to the next game. Because while this is very, very interesting and I like to play it maybe on my personal time, I don't think I had in mind to have a public reading session, right? Anyways, let's continue. My co-researcher William noticed this in a simulation where Whiskers was given a role as a sister and he as a brother. I was a father. Whiskers began responding to certain prompts with unusual specificity as well as a general pattern and timbre of speech that continued with unusual consistency. As soon as the simulation ended and we left the enclosure area, William let me know that Whiskers was almost certainly drawing from encoded memories of his late sister. Mapping out exactly what regions and centers of neural activity are intercepted by a psi-type field will take extensive neuroimaging. This fucking some Alex Jones shit.
That psi-type field that will take extensive neuroimaging that we do not have at the site currently.
We only have less precise portable equipment. Sorry for subjecting all of you to my horrible Alex Jones impression.
That's psi field.
However, our experiences so far are eerily in line with folk knowledge and folk explanations regarding the being's access to desires, and we can begin to infer it has access to certain positions of the limbic system and the ventral temporal cortex. This is like, have you guys ever seen the video where it's titled Alex Jones Explains the Plot of Evangelion? That's a classic. Somehow, Alex Jones's gibberish maps perfectly into the lore of Evangelion. Like, no shot. Like, actually, it maps and it sorta makes sense. It's kind of incredible. Okay, you step away from the bars and store the module card at the document table. Okay, let's save, let's teach him another word, and let's skedaddle. Unless you guys wanna keep playing. Honestly, keep quoting. You're a fake and a fraud even to this day. It's the only thing I remember from Alex Jones. You're a fake and a fraud. I don't think I've heard that one. Wasn't that Dr. Phil? No. Dr. Phil actually was the guy who went like, you suck, I hate you, give me $20. Or something among those lines. Medical imaging device. Still nothing. Yep. A set of procedures regarding disposal/internment. The researcher will seal off the enclosure bars, ensuring minimal gas leakage during the later fumigating process, and then retrieve the burn barrel and place it near the enclosure. Allow at least 48 hours of time where the current growth cycle experiences no human-related stimuli. Do not enter the enclosure area, nor any part of the basement. Ideally, you will not be on the grounds at all. Oh fuck, this goes back. After 48 hours, 2 researchers will enter the basement wearing their assigned mirror mask, mirror apron, and powder air purifying respirator. The researcher will use a vent system to fumigate the enclosure area. Wait 30 minutes and then use the fan system to ventilate the enclosure. Keep the fans running during steps 3 and 4. 4. Re-enter the enclosure area wearing your assigned mirror masks and aprons. The organism may or may not be in complete dormancy. If it's not in full dormancy, be assured that its capacity to act against you will be greatly diminished. With your assigned power drills, quickly remove any enclosure bars needed to access the organism. Put them aside for later reinstallation. 5. Put the organism into the burn barrel. Incinerate the organism thoroughly. Wait for any smoke to be properly cleared by the fan system. 6. Turn off the fans. One researcher will retrieve the nucleus from the ash and place it in a mirror box. The other researcher will shift through the ash and place any other substantial remains in the biohazard bin in the room outside of the enclosure area. The bin is locked for safety purposes. The code is 323245. Where is my pen? I was about to swear. No, I think I broke. Oh no, it's okay. Let me show you guys my pen. This is my Chinese cheap ass Temu pen that I have somehow here in my room. Okay, so password. It is 323245. There it is. Safely stored. End. No words, no words. Well, fine, whatever. Termination. Vocabulary card, acquisition note, magic book. Didn't we find a vocabulary card in the show notes? Let me just go through this very quickly. Back. Severe note, maybe? Nothing. I was pretty sure. But we found out more. We have found more vocabulary cards. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. Maybe we have to explore a bit more. Okay, let's see the cabinet. Slouching under the weight of rotten refuse. You're supposed to be able to hear footsteps above you here in the basement, but they're muffled by the soundtrack. Oh. Or our parents? Oof. I've been coughing a lot lately. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. That would suck. Okay, what is this? Blueberries. Okay. More trash. More trash. Move the trash. Move the trash. That's right, and in an earlier version you could hear them argue also. Immersive. Maybe I should ask my parents to start arguing so we get back some of that immersion. Just go like, hey, Dad, Mom, I'm streaming right now like a horror game. Can you start arguing so it's like more immersive for my viewers, please? Like, just to start shouting a little bit. I'll be real with you, this game's kind of a snort fest. Yeah, it's very slow. The pre-divorce life's a snort fest. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. A snore fest, not a snort fest. Snort fest is the nightclubs right now. Okay. I'm planning on changing the game because there's I've downloaded like 10 games and I have 3-4 more in my browser. Let me do some quick maths. I think it's actually 12 But there's a lot of games we can play. And this is very text heavy, so I understand. But I'm gonna admit, I'm very, very intrigued. I'm enjoying this a lot. So, let's finish off this week and move on to the next game, okay? Okay, an account of an acquisition. Before we begin, he has all covered our faces completely. An earthenware pot was illegible, and on the inside, as we stole brief glances at it, we could see the interior was inlaid with mirrors. The illegible gave it small pieces of dough, spoiled food, chicken feed. Illegible, keeping it content. The keeper gestured towards the small bag where the food composted and told us to be careful to not feed it any meat. I asked if the rotting food was enough to sustain it, how it might get nutrients from any of this. The keeper regarded me seriously and said it did not matter what it was fed. The act of feeding itself was what mattered. The act of feeding flesh is another act, however. He then gave me another series of grave warnings regarding not keeping any animal-derived foods near where I might be keeping it. All clean. Okay, so we found nothing basically. Bottom drawer. We do not have a key, sadly. We have a code, not a key. Trash pile. Examine. Something about that painting looks strange. A folder full of radiographic images. Me becoming accidentally racist. Okay, we can search those. We can examine those. Sorry, in the. Almost ended the stream. Accidentally tabbed over to OBS while I was clicking. The window is very small. Fiberglass insulation. Okay, we can feed him some fiberglass. Shouldn't hurt him at all. Fiberglass is supposed to like really itch if you touch it, right? I don't know if this is true, but I heard like it causes microcuts. And it gives you this horrible sensation of itchiness. Okay, so what did we find again? Oh yeah, the x-rays. Okay, more trash, more trash. We have a paper doll. This might be useful in the construction of magic symbols. Okay, more complexity. Yeah, I'm guessing this is gonna be a slow burn towards a big reveal horror. Which is perfectly fine by me. The waste here smells particularly strong. Kinda trash pile. Bulbous growth. Something appears to be growing from the wall. You take a closer look. A pulsating sac. The slimy membrane that is its skin seems to contain something. It might be able to be opened with a blade. More trash. More trash. More trash for the trash man. Corroded battery. Wonder what happens if we start feeding this guy just horrible stuff. I'm guessing there's gonna be different endings based on how we care for it. Hello, okay, this is a vocabulary card we were looking for. A nice simple word. I wonder what's the good ending. Like damaging this this creature who's gonna clearly become dangerous, or being nice to it so it falls in love with us. It grows its affection. Okay, lab orientation. Okay, we're gonna read them later. Sample exposure neuronal activity. Okay, this is gonna be some real shit. But for now, I think it's Fair enough time. Teach it one last word. Save. And switch games. You approach the small window. Okay. Oh, miss. Grandpa is ESL, English second language. Deep within Grandpa's strange membranes phonate confidently, hello. Having completed the lesson, you take a look back of the vocabulary module card and the notes. They're written by administrators of the past. Hello, part of vocabulary and vocalization module A2 conversational basics. General pronunciation comments, sloppy articulation. Module comments see below. We are already encountering some difficulty as Whisker's subjectivity is so much determined by a diverse and dynamic array of influences. It attempts to mimic the thoughts and desires it passively intercepts, and these imitations go on to structure the basis of its identity. Only later in Whisker's growth cycle does it begin to form an identity or identities that are coherent and capable of resembling a sane rational human being when engaged in conversation. One must imagine how hard it would be to converse with someone who is not yet oriented in one particular way towards who or how they are, because they might have 20 different honest answers to those questions, all of them mixed and muddled together. Because of this, we have started with the basics of conversation. Greetings, partings, identifying one another, forming questions, etc. It is fortunate Whisker's current growth, 19 I believe, has developed a mostly accurate human-mouse simulation. Hello was a bit of a challenge in the previous growth, as it had failed to develop an adequate organ to act as a human tongue. You step away from the bars and store the module card at the document table. Okay, let's save and exit the game. I really like this. I really like this. Oh, there's a chat. Hello. And here's me. Okay, so next game for the session. Let's see. We have A Vivid Life, A Craft of Mine. You know what? Let me get the image from the Discord. Desktop, save, OBS, open, image. And I choose downloads. Oh, where did I leave it? Desktop. Image. IMG. I cannot find it somehow. There we go. There it is. Okay. So, these are our choices in games. We already played Growing Our Grandpa as our first game. Seems like a pretty long game. So, we have A Craft of Mine, which is like a Minecraft thing. I'm not sure if you're all down for that. A Mall Near You. 11:45, A Vivid Life. This one kind of interested me because it's like, from what I read, the story of a girl who finds out her skeleton is not actually hers. So that seems interesting. Anatomy. Okay, I can't believe I've never ever heard of Grandpa before this. It was pretty cool, right? I really enjoyed it. Very atmospheric. And for Dr. Dirk, who also enjoys making lore videos, I think that's a possible candidate for a video for you. You should play 1/9 extra large. Grand. No, that's Dirk. Soma Cube. That's Soma Cube. I'm gonna rest my voice for a second. Okay, Oh my god. I'm gonna let you guys decide. And if you don't decide, we're gonna go with 11:45. I'll be to life. Sun Pyramid. I was looking for a game called Sun Pyramid. No, I am the Sun Pyramid. I am the Summer Pyramid. Okay, 1 minute. I'm gonna tell. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on. Don't fall. My shoulder. There we go. There we go. That was the pyramid. Okay, so next game. 11:45 then. Let me open up. Some quadratic formula then. I don't know how would that work to begin with? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me tonight? I'm coughing, I'm burping, I'm spinning. I'm doing everything but playing games. Okay, 11:45. Let's go. Yes, it's a virus. Run anyway. Perfect. Now close image, window capture. A vivid life. We're gonna play it in Japanese, right? Yeah? All aboard with that idea? Let me chat. You deserve to be right there. Yeah, here we go. Okay, English. Content warning, this game contains depictions of self-mutilation. Yeah! Some conversations mention abuse and PTSD. Nudity. Just nudity. Let's go! I can't go back to live a normal life until I go through this. Voice on the radio, please come home. Did you start the tape recorder? It's gonna get weird. No matter what you hear, please, stay put. If anything were to happen to me, this transmission will serve as a testimony. The skeleton inside of me isn't mine. I'm in the process of investigating what's going on. Yes, I tried discarding the idea at first. However, once you're convinced of something like this, an absolute horror gets a hold of you. Picture being inhabited by a stranger. You can't just go about attending school after the realization. The best course of action is to steal an X-ray machine and escape to a country to peek into your own body. Obviously. Okay, let's make the switcher to the right, because the text box is over there. Are you still with me? Yeah? Please, come home. Anime girl, okay. X-ray machine. 11:45, a vivid life. Alright, I set up camp. I'll keep you posted of my advances through the radio. I brought a medkit in case the x-rays show some strange body under my skin. And don't worry, I know my ways around the scalpel. Focus, Leanne, first locate, then extract. We promise to stop digging randomly in our flesh. Is this gonna be an allegory? Oh, no! You cannot see that! That's illegal! For my eyes only. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we went to her pelvis, and on the very edge we found a small round object. I'm gonna just go in here in case something happens. What is it doing inside of me? I better extract it and get a closer look. Extract bullet inside my thigh. I was not do you expect me to read? Do I look like a kind of man who knows that what words mean? Okay. I've never cut so deep into my thigh. Here goes nothing. Nice flimsy sounds. A bullet. I have a bullet inside my thigh. Okay, so I guess we can decide what our memories are. Now I remember Johan's games with his guns. This is a special caliber used by Russian agents. His wound is so old. Was he shot as a kid? Okay, let's go with the Russian agent. Why the hell do I know that? Well, there's no mistake. Something's tickling my brain with that fact. Focus, Liam. Okay. Expand my face. No boobies allowed. Okay. Fair enough. Procedure complete. We have fake teeth and a fake eye. Ooh. It's a crystal eye. I could gouge it out and examine it closely. Okay, this is very gory. What the fuck? These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought some pliers with me. Okay, deep breaths. Remove eye from the cavity. Pull teeth out. Deconstruct team made this. I thought the art style looked similar. Okay, let's go straight for the eye. Okay, eye out. Let's take a quick look and put it back. I can feel that cold air inside my skull. It's really unpleasant. There's a code number behind this. I somehow recognize this number pattern. Feels military. Pull teeth out. Ah, this is gonna hurt. I should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. This is like reverse Saw. These teeth almost look and feel like the real thing. I almost died the day Johan beat me with a frying pan. Okay. But that was the last time he hit me. Thank God. Okay, we're gonna go for another dive into the X-ray machine. I'm ready for this. It looks like it's my body, somehow. This kind of games makes me only want to play AAA games from now on, and honestly. Hey, it's a different experience. Hey! An electronic device. Okay, if this one, it's also making me like because it's just like gore. Let's extract one last thing and change games. Looks like a microchip, it's blinking. This is a citizenship chip we all have installed at birth. This doesn't look like human technology. It's a tracking device, someone's watching my movements. Okay, so this chick's insane, basically. I'm glad I took it out. Fuck the system. I'm curious, but I'm guessing we could play something a little bit more, a little bit less text heavy. These all are itch.io horror games, so they're all gonna be the type. But I don't know, I feel like I'm skimming. I'm flying too close to the sun with this one. With all the gore and the boobies. So I'm gonna put this on wraps for now. Interesting concept and nice art style. But we're gonna leave it at that. So, where was it? Night of the Living Consumers. That was supposed to be decently fun. It's $3 though. What else was good? Leader. I know Leader was supposed to be fine. No players online. Okay, let's try no players online. OBS setting change. Broom. Okay. Beeswax Games. I think this is also gonna be a walking simulator. So, for my man Jack, who likes more dynamic games, maybe tomorrow's stream will be more your speed, where Doom Prophet and I play, what's it called? Fly Night, which is gonna be like a Dark Souls game about bugs with a RuneScape aesthetic. That looks plenty of fun. Okay. Yep, we're walking. We're walking indeed. A game by Adam Pipe. Inventor of the world famous pipe. Thibaut van den Broek. With sound by Victor Krauss. Okay. Buy a startup screen. A classic. Fentanyl Basic Plus? What? Fentanyl Core R. Main processor. Fentanyl. I actually read fentanyl. What the fuck's wrong with me? Now the stream's gonna get demonetized. Not that it matters. America Simulator Fent. Okay, MC93 Home Edition. John Mullard, last login, and Sarah, and guest. Okay, let's begin with John. Password, John. Okay. Guess we're gonna be a guest. Wow. 1984. Very nice aesthetic. Okay. Okay, mind friend underscore data minus 20. Whatever that means. Okay, I'm guessing this is gonna be like a hypnospace outlaw kind of game. Let's see, settings. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's game settings, but let's play some Minesweeper. You know what? Fuck itch.io games. Let's play some fucking Minesweeper. Ah shit! Okay, progress. That's how, yeah, that's how some many states of Mexico sound. Rakatakatakatak. Oh, come on! Okay. How do you play Minesweeper actually? Okay, so the higher the number, the higher the adjacent mines, right? So, there's 3 mines somewhere in here, if I'm remembering correctly, which I probably don't. Yeah, so 2 mines in here, 1 mine. So, there's probably a mine there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I understand now. See? It's all good. So there's a mine here. And in this... we know there's a mine here. And in this radius... there's mine... oh shit. That doesn't help much. Okay. So there's 2 in here, definitely. Most definitely. Very exciting gameplay. I wonder if there's okay. Okay, let's think. Let's use our brain power. These 2 are probably mines. You know what this game is missing? The flags. For when you know where the mines are, you know to put the flags. Okay. That's pretty close, I think. Shoot, this is where it starts to get hard. Okay, I know this one. Fuck. Okay. This one's a mine. 2. Ah, shoot. I should have known. Okay, fine. Let's play the actual game then. That was a good run. Okay, world chat. Oh, we have some an audio player actually. Let's play some tunes. This really is nothing, empty, no music. This really is like a dollar store version of Hypnospace Outlaw. Yes, you can be my friend. Okay. Win. Hey, thanks for accepting my friend request. Fuck you. That's... ah. Fine. No freedom of choice in this game. Oh, I'm Quinn. I saw you online on the forum and decided to add you. I want to play a game with you. That sounds creepy. No, as in a creepy way. Just like, I don't really have any online friends. I'm about to type user. I mean, I used to, but they haven't been online for a long time. So I've been looking for new friends. LOSER. Enter. Do I really have to type this letter by letter? Do I really have to match my keyboard? Okay, so what game do you want to play? So, get this. I found this website with an alpha test for some shooter game. I'm pretty sure they stopped development on the game, but the download link is still up so we can play it. So it's just a simple shooter game? No, it's like a capture the flag game. I don't really care about the flags, I play for kills. So, wanna play? Oh, sure, where can I get the game? I'll send the link. Establishing connection to World Eye Connect services, port 4301. Pretty slow, but I guess that's how the old internet used to be. Connected at 31,200 bits per second, a blazing fast speed. Incredible. Welcome. Thank you for taking an interest in the alpha test of our game. Download. Inuit Games. More waiting. Let's play some more Minesweeper. Downloading. CTF public alpha test. Room list. Okay. No room. Okay, let's create one. Map CTF Gorge. Max players 4. Come and join, guys. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna live stream it. School computer simulator, yeah. Okay, let's start. Let's see if anyone joins. Joining map.ctf Gorge. George. Capture the flag, George. Dude, this is better than Unreal Tournament. Wow. Okay, so I guess this is sort of playing on the experience of the abandoned spaces of the internet. I've had plenty of experiences like that playing MUDs. I think this is something I've already talked about. That I used to like logging onto old multi-user dungeon servers. Just reading like the tutorials and exploring the map, seeing whatever information I could find. And sometimes players would connect and be like, oh, what the fuck, what is someone else doing here? And they will tell me the lore of the game, like about its creator. Dun, dun, dun. Someone joined. What is this? This is gonna be a jump scare. Oh, it's getting spooky. Wow. Jump scare. Imminent, probably. Where was he? Okay, let me read chat. Oh no, this one's actually really fun. Funny how games become good when they stop having too much text. I love RPGs. Yeah, RPGs are fun. I wanna play Morrowind. Recently, not as recently, but like a few weeks ago, I started playing like once a week, once every 2 weeks, a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 with a friend. And oh man, it's been a while since I've enjoyed like a proper fantasy. Oh no, no bullets. Like, had the enjoyment of playing through an actual, like a proper fantasy. It's an experience I haven't had since fucking Oblivion, probably. Because Skyrim, I mean, it's good as a walking simulator, I guess. But as an RPG, it's a little bit too simplified, isn't it? I don't know. Kinda felt a little bit disappointed with Skyrim way back then. Okay, the horror. I'm being way too nonchalant about this. I'm supposed to be paying attention to the game. Oh man, did I get lost? Where's the flag supposed to be? Do I have the flag? That's why I don't play much horror games. I'm too nonchalant. It's like, oh, spooky, scary thing incoming. Whoa. Yeah, actually, when playing scary games, I do get startled. I do get scared. It's because of the immersion, you know? Movies, never. Practically never. But games, I do get scared. I won't lie. I jump a little bit out of my seat. Time's gonna run out. Where is the flag? Tell me. I am fully expecting maybe not a jump scare, but something. The time runs out. Okay, -1. Okay, we have infinite time. Great, fantastic. More time to go around in circles, not knowing what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. Wow. Can I reload? Nice. No bullet, no bullet. Okay, so if this is the gramophone, that means that my flag is there, yeah. Oh, this is just like Mario. feedback forum. Development of the game has been temporarily suspended due to personal bereavement affecting our team. This feedback forum has been closed. But why is the game cursed? What could have caused the personal bereavement of the team? It's because you installed curse.exe. Sad face, your computer encountered a critical error and needs to reboot. Damn. How about we play some Counter-Strike next? Or for something truly cursed, some League of Legends. I've never been much of a multiplayer game guy, truly. The kinds of multiplayer games I played usually were like on Beyond. If anyone knows that engine. S-T-I-N-T. I cannot. Is there? Scent. Men. Scent. L-T-S-N-T. Sentimental. Okay. Sentimental. Wow. I never actually played like Space Station 13, but I used to play fucking like Naruto roleplay servers. I wasn't that much into the role-playing aspect of it, but into the combat. It was like a D&D sort of system where you wrote like your attacks and you have your stats. And to improve your stats, you obviously had to play and roleplay. But it was pretty funny when I found out that the server was just a bunch of black guys from like the same neighborhood. And they call each other ninja instead of the M-word. And the server shut down because the server owner got stabbed. He survived apparently, but yeah. It was a bizarre experience, just kind of strange. Interesting. Let's play some more Minesweeper. Mine friend. What do you imagine are the chances of winning Minesweeper just clicking randomly? Ooh, this one's evil. Yeah. That's fine. This is 1994, okay. Well, that's all. So if the guest account was stuck in 86, why is girls... No, this is John's. Logged in as John Waller. Why is John stuck in 1994? Is it the date they died? Okay, alpha feedback of the menu look navigation is confusing at jumping, more variety in George. Or maybe I just misread or something. Mines 20. What if I change this? No mines. And now I can win. Wow! Winner! Incredible. Project Pool, Enterprise Edition. Welcome back, John Death. Sentimental. Okay, maybe a typo. Maybe. Different password. Okay, different password. Infuse notes, change log, read me. Add soul transfer notes? Created a game today that behaved unlike any I've seen before. The gameplay was much more abstract than usual. These two random games that have no story at all suddenly have a story to tell me. Highly unusual, possibly dangerous. Are the souls trying to communicate? Continued playing the aforementioned game and it transformed into a stone. The game crashed and the icon transformed into stone right in front of my eyes. I'll do more research on this stone, but it seems very stable. Combined games are always inconsistent and full of glitches, but this stone is calm. I could potentially use it to build my own engine. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. These stones, before, I only assumed they contained the souls of the original games, but it is much more than that. I think it's their pure essence. I can see the souls perfectly trapped inside the souls. And their mechanics too. He's been taking the souls out of our games? That's why everything is fucking soulless nowadays. Fuck you, John. Play it in another tab for the real atmospheric effect, Jack. Speaking of which, did you know the new DMC show is using Limp Bizkit's song for its intro? Yeah. I saw a tweet relating to that. That it also said that Fred Durst in his contract has that he has to appear apparently in any media like movies or cartoons or anime or whatever that uses his songs. So I think it's just like people spreading disinformation on the internet. I think it's people just spreading misinformation on the internet, but it'll be really funny if we see a Fred Durst cameo in the DMC anime. But no, yeah. That's what the tweet said at least, I don't know if it's true. Let's hope not, because he's appeared in so many shit since the early 2000s. Let's hope he does a cameo though. Okay, created a rudimentary version of what I'll call the Infuse tab. I infused a stone into a simple game I made. It's unbelievable. And I loaded up the game and it had all the stone's mechanics randomly placed throughout the game. It's as if these souls created their own gameplay. Fucking generative AI bullshit. Play around more with this soul essence. It's terrifying what it can do. We'll need to find a way to intercept the souls before they alter the game I want to create. If I want to create the game myself. Finish the custom engine and connect it to the Infuse tab. I'm now able to intercept the souls before they get their hands on my game. With the editor I can use the souls mechanics however I please. Further research showed me that using the engine to intercept the souls in their mechanics destroys the souls in the process. It seems a game's soul can only exist without any external influence. The mechanics and visuals remain mine to use though, which is the most important part. Confirming that destroying a game's soul through my editor doesn't influence the original game in any way. Good thing, otherwise a lot of games would have already been destroyed. Shame Jimmy's closed at 9 PM. Imagine lifting with a Soma stream. Infinite evil gains. That's what I do sometimes with the Doom Prophet streams. His streaming hour and my gym hour coincide pretty regularly. It's usually fine, but doing a squat or doing heavy lifting and starting to laugh, it's kind of a dangerous affair. Okay, I noticed the older version of the CTF prototype have lost their soul. Creating a new version of the game seems to destroy the previous soul of the game. Need to research this more. 68. Today marks the day I stopped my research. I completed the basis for the CTF game. I infused it with 5 stones, each containing mechanics, visuals, things I need to make this game. I'm getting married soon. I'd love to spend more time on this, but I created exactly what I wanted. No use in playing with souls any longer. Best to leave them to rest and give my game its own soul. Soul transfer, let's see. No sources, no hosts. We cannot generate anything probably. Sigil base, Pentagon, Coven Arc, Alchemy, Code base Alch, probably Alchemy Tarot. This shit's just spitting occult stuff at random. Infuse vessel. Okay, I see where this game's going. That is the man, I'm assuming, with his wife. Can I infuse mine? Wait. Minefield? Oh yeah, we're gonna make our own game, bros. It's gonna be minefield with chat. No. With capture the flag. Infinite Evil Games. Transfer soul. No, nothing. Okay, so we can fuse games, but I'm guessing these two are not compatible or something. File export. Let's see what fusion materials we can get. Can we fuse a copy of Capture the Flag with Capture the Flag? Maybe? Pictures. Sarah. Oh, we can... Okay, let's... the soul of Sarah into minefield? No. Okay, to capture the flag? No. Not. Let me rack my brain a bit. Pretty interesting though, pretty interesting. Nice 3D render of a bridge. Sarah? Maybe? Okay, let's chat with our evil buddy. Let's see if he has anything to say. Win-win. Hey, I just wanted to say that I really like the alpha test of the game. Glad to hear it. If you discover any bugs, feel free to let me know. Hey John, how's the bug of the game going? Hey John, me and some other people are still playing the alpha version and are loving it. Can't wait for another official playtest. Sign-in was detected on a different device. Hey John, it's Winston H. Richmond from howtowinston.richmond.org. I played your game and I'm beyond impressed. Enrich's engine is miles ahead of the competition. 3D graphics, I mean wow, just wow. Let's sit down sometime in the future and talk about working together. I'm available this Friday. I'm also available this Friday. Hey John, just checking back with you. Maybe you missed my last message. We'd love to talk about, but we can do it for each other. Hey John, I'll be out of office for the foreseeable future. Some government issues. For some reason, they're convinced I'm evading taxes. Deleted user. Okay, and with Sabina, let's see. Any progress on the no-clip bug? No, it's incredibly hard to replicate. I'll check around and see if anyone recorded a video. Don't worry about it, just move on to other stuff you can replicate it. Alright, the concept art for the forest map should be almost done. Perfect, I'll get a meeting set up with the designers so we can start on that map thing. I guess we gotta play the game. Maybe. Read me, okay. Generate host, add two games as sources, press transfer soul. If games have similar enough souls, they will be combined. Requires sigil star inserted port 01 with pentastar version 03 or higher. Okay, they gotta be similar enough, so... Okay, let's try File Explorer CTF beta with CTF in depth. That should work, right? They're basically the same game. No. Okay, let's play the beta then. Enough mucking around. Server name. Blah. Password. Nah, none. Number of players. 99. Okay, 16. Map. No forest yet. Just George. Okay, let's keep walking around, I guess. Okay. What? So, excuse me. In the Discord server, I was talking recently about silly maxing myself. Waiting for players? Nothing here. Like looking for whimsy in everyday life, which now that I'm getting back onto streaming, so you gotta have some conversation topics handy. Especially for me, that I'm not really used to be like constantly conversing. So it's been pretty fun to just like see eyes with the lens of trying to find out amusing things in general. So the other day I was with a finance friend, a finance bro, who is a friend of mine. We were having dinner, talking about personal stuff, whatever. And he gets out like this, what's it called? A little can of like nicotine pouches. But I swear to God, he looked like Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street. He was like, oh yeah, dude, this thing called Sin, it's pretty good. It's got like nicotine. It's like, it's got all the cognitive effects. It's a fucking nootropic, right? It avoids most of the damage from nicotine, right? Like, yeah, it's pretty good. I have dinner, I get a Sin in, like helps me focus at work, whatever. He was harping on and on about how cool it was. And he was like, hey, do you want one? And I'm not really a smoker. I have never smoked a cigarette. I have tried vapes and whatever, but I do not feel much attraction to nicotine. But I was like, okay bro, I'll try it, sure. And this thing was like 6 milligrams, so it's like the higher tier of strength. I don't think we're gonna find anything in this game. I think we're gotta keep checking the fucking desktop. Can we exit? Wait. Maybe if we join the game. So, like, he takes a little bag. It's like, you're gonna feel a little sting, like an injection in your gums. Yep. You just leave it in your mouth. Maybe if you swallow saliva, you can get a little bit of nausea. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Put it in my mouth. We leave the restaurant, and instantly I'm like, it took like a minute or maybe 2 minutes before I was starting to get like really dizzy and started to fall over. First I got like a violent burst of hiccups. Like I was talking with him, like just like strong contractions in my stomach, like fucking loud hiccups. And then I got dizzy. Like I slunched over a chair, and he was like, "Okay, let me get you some water, bro. You don't seem fine." And like, he was like, "Hey, take it out." And I was like, "Oh fuck, yeah, right." So this ties back to looking for whims in life. On retrospective, it's pretty funny because I just couldn't hold it for a minute. I had to drag myself out, and felt like shit basically for half an hour. That shit ruined my afternoon. But it's not something I would have usually done, I guess. I just thought to myself, well, I guess it's a little bit funny. Like he's selling me this nicotine pouch like it's a fucking limitless pill. Sure, bro. And then instantly just like Family Guy like falls over. And the other story is that so my dad was looking for protein powder. You know, like pre-workouts, like they have this super exaggerated. Oh wait, like let me. Marketing and like decals on the box. It's like intense energy, and it's like neon. It has like fucking graffiti and Satan and flames and everything. No rooms. Yeah, let's start the room. Whatever. So pre-workout dead hand shit-o-matic extreme. So basically, I wake up, go to the pantry, and see a fucking shit-o-matic extreme there. I didn't buy it, obviously. And I just take it and ask my dad, like, who bought this? And he's like, oh yeah, I did. You know, I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, so I was thinking, yeah, I could probably get myself a protein shake in the morning. So I have like a light breakfast and don't overeat. And I was like, bro, this is not protein. This has like fucking a serving has like 200, 300 milligrams of caffeine. Has beta-alanine. Like beta-alanine, if you take too much of it, it makes you itchy. I've heard that supposedly it makes your butthole itchy. Like you're in the gym just like wiggling around because you want to scratch your ass. That kind of stuff. So I was like, Dad, you're gonna be tweaking. You're gonna be shitting yourself in the morning. You cannot do this to yourself. You know how boomers are kinda proud. And you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, he never used it. He was pushing Kaioken times 10. Nah, he never used it. But now that we have this item in the house, I've tried it a couple of times, and it isn't as intense as they market it to be. But I felt that I could push like another rep or two in the gym, definitely. Okay, so we gotta find some more information to keep progressing the game. We have the fucking soul transfer, and we need to find 2 similar games that we're able to fuse. We have Minefield, Capture the Flag, Beta, and In-Dev. I want pre-workout, but my budget only affords me protein. Honestly, I think you're plenty fine with that. I don't think you need any more. Vessel, capture the flag. And what can I infuse it with? If I have no stones, if I have no soul. Okay. Let's try this with capture the flag in development and no. Okay. Fair. Fine. Whatever. Let's go to the internet. Welcome to World Eye Connect, your gateway to the entire web. Welcome back, John M. It's cloudy, 13 degrees Celsius out there. Today's news. Could not connect to today's news. Chat. You already chatted with these people? Bookmarks. Games create. WorldEyeForums.com. Releases and work in projects. Fishing with Knives 2. Crack 20 Summer Days English X-Row. This is cracked. Yeah, let's download it. 20 Summer Days. Can't wait to play it. Thank you. Thank you. More games we can fucking steal their souls from. Huh, is that Korean? Seems to be like it. Enter license key. Crack. Are we actually gonna crack the game? Keygen. The Keygen music. Soma, hey, what up, dude? Hey, it's my brother, the Prophet. I didn't know you were live. I would have raised you, my viewers. Crying face. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't sweat the little stuff. We're pirating games, bro. Actually, right now I'm doing okay, 556. Let me write this down. I've been doing a run of trying itch.io games. Horror itch.io games. We played Grow Your Grandpa, which was very good, very atmospheric. Then A Life Well Lived, which was kinda gory, and there were breasts. So I stopped playing that. And now we're playing No Players Online, which has proved to be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Oh fuck. Downloads. 20 Summer Days. It's like a horror. It's a. I want to compare it to Hypnospace Outlaw, but it's similar in execution, different in concept, if I'm making any sense. Great finds there, yeah. License authenticated, thank you for your purchase. Press the spacebar to advance dialogue. Yeah, I've seen some of your itch.io streams and they've been pretty good. 2nd of August 1989, Kyungli University, sometime in the afternoon. This is gonna be like a dating sim. Why did I think it was a good idea to sign up for this summer program? My name is Park Jin-ho, 23 years old. I'm a master's student in the true sense of the word. I can't remember the last time I didn't have to attend some lecture or study from for some exam. And even though it's summer, I find myself once again in a classroom. Next summer I should just focus on myself. Spend some quality time doing nothing for a change. Oh wait, I forgot I have to write my thesis next year. Okay, those are worries for later. Let's just try to sit through this class first. Mr. Park, stop daydreaming and pay attention. Use the arrow keys to move the story vertical. When the reticle becomes yellow, use the spacebar to interact with the story element. Okay, window. Looks like it's pretty misty out. It'll probably rain later. Guess it's still the season. I got forced to update Windows and I came back and someone's playing another VN. Don't blame him. VN Archino. I do love me some good old visual novels. My first visual novel ever that I played when I started high school, I think, was Sayanouta, which I don't know if it's really a beginner novel. Soma Stream Euphoria? No! No poo-poo stinky in this stream. that visual novel is way too cursed. I mean, there's worse things out there, it's kind of overblown. It's just gross, okay? And the story isn't even that good. But you know what's good? Kimi to Kanoyo no Koi. Get out of here with Doki Doki Literature Club. That's the real fourth wall break visual novel. Check it out. Okay, that guy is dozing off. Yeah, he's definitely asleep now. Can you blame him? Mr. Song is going over the same chapter we did last week. That's King on Low. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I think nobody has the courage to tell him. I'm so sleepy. I shouldn't have gotten in that dorm room. It's always so loud there at night. At least it's nice and quiet here. Yeah, I can just close my eyes for a little bit. Wake up, sleepyhead. Is it gonna be a woman? Yes. I think your class ended an hour ago, silly. Shoot, did I just sleep through the whole class? Whoa! Well, I don't know about you, but I'm heading out. If you like to hang around in empty classrooms, that's your business. Who was that? I don't think she's in my class. She's kind of cute. Anyways, I should head out before it starts raining. We're gonna have to fuse this game with Minesweeper. Just like the girlfriend explodes. The visual novel heroine is a mine in disguise. She has a bomb. She just explodes when you give the wrong prompt. Kugli University entrance, 5 p.m. The cicadas run out the sound of the road behind you. Okay, I'm gonna be surprised if we can actually play an entire VN. I don't think it's necessary, but they probably did develop a decently small visual novel for the purposes of this game. Let's call our mom. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, this is Park Household. Hey mom, it's me. So now you call me. I don't hear anything from you all summer and now you call me. Sorry mom, I've been busy with the summer program. And are you studying hard? Don't be wasting your time on drinking. I'm not drinking mom, I just came calling to say hi. You just called to say hi? You should be studying. Are you eating enough? You're not eating enough, are you? Okay. Bye mom, I'll call you later. I have to go to class. Okay, fair enough. Let's try the soul transfer. There we go, visual novel and Minesweeper. Will it work? Yes, it does! It does! My perfect game! And it's called nothing. It's not stable, I guess. 20 days of my. It's nice to meet you. My name is Mine Friend. I really like you. Is that weird? Oh, thank you. I don't know. It's a bit fast. Ooh, okay. Do you value family? Of course. I love my brother. Map friend. So, do you here often? I love hanging out in this window with you. What do you not live without? My pain, I think it just gives me energy. Oh fuck, I refreshed the game. Nah, we're progressing so good. Is this your favorite place? I think we're not a good match. No, now I am invested. Can I trust you? That's not something I can answer. Okay. Dating is a minefield indeed. Have you been here before? I haven't been to any of the restaurants in this area. Okay, these are danger zones. Let's try this. Yeah, shit. The only thing left is solitaire spider, better than regular solitaire. Okay, now I'm gonna cheat. Okay, we could cheat on the... Okay, Mine Friend high scores. File. Where did I leave the Mine Friend data? Mine's 0. Save. I wanna win her heart. Their heart. They don't. I don't know. It's just a smiley face. I'm a computer friend. My goal is to help you have fun. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we combined. Can we separate them? Yes. Okay, let's combine 20 summer days with capture the flag. Let's see something. Nah. Maybe the in development version? Okay. Nothing. What about that dating sim with minefield combined with capture the flag? Can that work? No, of course not. Fair. Okay, let's go to internet and download another game. Bookmarks, game create. Fishing with knives too. Alright gamers, are you ready to play the best game ever? Wow, it's very extreme. How so? Don't care, didn't ask. Where can I download Fishing with Knives 1? There's no Fishing with Knives 1. Then where is there 2 in the title? My market analysis has shown me that people love sequels. Hey Jason, I like the game a lot. The explosions when you kill a fish are really nice touch. How do you change the shop icons when a player buys something? Also, was it difficult to make the swimming animations? Was there a reason you chose 4-directional movement instead of 8? Looking forward. Too long didn't read. I'm too busy building my franchise. Jason 1, Aga Super Dev. Thanks for using my song after all. Hope we can work together again in the future. Okay, let's play some fishing with knives. It's already 11. Guess we can progress the game a little bit. And go to sleep. Wow. I've seen bigger fish, I guess. It's basically like the polar road kind of gameplay. They have a way to upgrade my knives there. How am I playing this though? More oxygen, okay, let's see what is in depths. The murky depths. Okay, maybe I should upgrade my oxygen tank even more before I attempt that. Okay, that's a big fish down there in the background. Maybe there's another boat somewhere where I can upgrade my knives now. Riveting gameplay indeed. Almost there to 500. Almost there to 500, and we're gonna dive deep and see what the fuck is going on. And then we're probably gonna fuse this game with fucking Minesweeper. Or the date game maybe. Maybe we can date the fish. It's fucking generic JRPG music. Okay, we got it. We're gonna dive deep. Let's see how far we can go. This is peak horror gaming. Right? Just fucking around in someone else's computer. Wow. Incredible. Riveting. Audio graphics. Fishes. Shops. Weapons. Fish 1. Fish 2. Fish 3. Fish 4. Fish 5. Oh, there's sharks actually. Weapon shop. Oxygen shop. So there was a weapon shop. I'm just dumb. Engine data. Wow. Can we Can we play? There we go. Very nice. Okay, let's... Ah, shit, yeah, in the file, yeah, let me drag first. Downloads, fishing with knives. There you go, buddy. Okay, let's separate this. Remove. Separate. Okay, what do we not try first? Dating sim with fishing with knives. It works. We can date the fish. We can actually date the fish. Incredible. Bark, bark. Okay, it's pretty fun. Nina wants to go out. Should I take her? It's okay. I can take her for you. Let me just finish up this part real quick. No, please, I've been bothering you enough all day. I'll take her again, I don't mind. But it's night out now, it's really not safe. I'll just go around the park, it'll be fine. Okay, but be careful. I'll make us something when you get back. Thanks, honey. I love you. Love you too. Taking Nina out for a walk, yes. And when do we start, you know, fishing with knives? It's darker than I thought, should be okay. Bark. What's wrong, Nina? You see something? Bark, bark. We're having trouble seeing where you're going. Keep going? Yes. Bark, bark. You hear the still water of the lake. You notice you can't see Nina anymore. Keep going? Yes. You can see anything. You decide to keep going. Oh. Stone? Huh. I didn't get to play fucking fishing with mines. I also want to try that. Can't I remove? Ah, sucks. Well, okay. Let's try infusing. Capture the flag. With this memory. The game has cool sound design and visual design too, I guess. Capture the flag better with the memory of the fishes and the Korean guy. Okay, let's create a game then. Of October 1974. CTF Gorge? Question mark. PM. Okay, now we have water mechanics. Our game is evolving. A towering structure has sunk to the floor. The player realizes there is an interfering party. Nevertheless, the player marches on towards the blue flag. The concrete halls are filled with renewed ambience. A pool of water bridges an unfriendly gap. Feelings of sitting at the lake with friends stir up inside of you. Still, you can't ignore the other watching from across the lake. Watching? The flag rests in an unfamiliar place. Why here, the player wonders. Sorry, I actually think there's no good reason. The other one is just plain messy. If it was up to him, the whole map would be underwater by now. Apparently not. At last, the player reaches the blue base. The flag of wood. Oh no, this is all wrong. I'll have a talk with the other one. He's hard to talk to. So I'm guessing we infused the game with the actual souls of the creators of the other games, maybe? Like the guy who made Fishing with Knives and the guy who made the Korean novel. They're kind of arguing or something? I don't exactly know where it's going. Or maybe it's like an imprint of their memories. They capture the Souls game and like you're able to read the games, the soul of the game is an imprint of the creator's soul or something. Maybe it's a statement about art that way. Okay, so this is the red base. Where else can we explore? A thick sheet of glass is separating the player and the fish. Looking in their eyes, you sense a sigh of relief. The player remembers music. This isn't what they were expecting. If I'm being honest, I'd like some music. I didn't do this, of course. There's 3 of us here now. Well, 4 counting you. At least we're up here. Okay, I think I gotta climb up there. Through here. Maybe. Yeah. Go. Was that right? No. I don't think it was. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it again for a second. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, no, I'm stumped. Is is the premise of this game that you're playing on a CTF Quake server that's empty? Kinda? You're digging around the computer of some game developer that managed to create with fucking magic a way to fuse games, like the mechanics of the games. Just previously I fused Minesweeper with a dating sim and a fishing game with a dating sim. Somehow yielded me its soul, and I fused it with my Capture the Flag Quake clone to add water to it, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now, though. Pressing escape doesn't help. There's another player, so we're John Muller. And I guess we're trying to find that corrupted guy over there. Okay, let's head back to the blue base. There should be something here, right? If I let myself drown or something. Okay, I see. What's this? Got thalassophobia because we're on the open sea. Ooh, very meta. Yeah, very meta. It's a slow pace but very interesting game. When I was a kid, I remember being very scared of going in deep water in video games. I did get this sense of thalassophobia, I think, is the word. Like playing Monster Hunter Drive. Going underwater scared the shit out of me. Going again. Okay, Mr. Monster. Oh fuck. I'm ready for you. the box. That was the box I'm looking for. Can we reach it though? Can we reach it? We're pretty close. We're pretty damn close. I'm guessing this is the goal. Damn, that was long. The player stands in a room with a wooden door. A clock ticking, a carpet with a familiar smell. Grassy lawns circled by concrete pillars seem only a distant memory now. Open the door? Yes. So we're supposed to find 5 souls of 5 different games? It's kinda crazy. Load interrupted, reason error, geometry not defined, call. This is the first soul out of 5. I thought I was gonna play much shorter games than this, but I can't lie, these are pretty damn interesting. Am I out of bounds, or am I supposed to go there? Kinda confused, not gonna lie. Okay, let's head upstairs. Okay, use your noggin, Summer. Use your noggin. What can we do in here? There's an easel. Or well, a canvas. Desk. And there's this door. Okay, fine. Let's head into the shadows. Back there. And we're crashing against an invisible wall. This game doesn't hold your hand very much at all. Which is fine, actually. I'm guessing maybe we have something to do on the second floor. Nope, I'm kinda stumped. Okay, what about if we try to leave? Like so. Nothing. Okay, how about we follow these purple dots? Ah, shoot. Pressing buttons, nothing. A most stumping situation. How about if we go through the middle? Nothing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that these blue squares are important, right? The question is, how so? If I can interact with anything. I just had to have a little bit of patience. No, it's not finished yet, of course. I see what you're saying. It's not that I don't agree with you, it's just a process, you know? I don't like it when you comment about my work before it's done. How would you feel if I did that with yours? Okay, I understand now. Okay, let's get a better angle. There we go. I just don't want to talk about this right now. Just stop helping me for the rest of the day. Oh, okay, no, it's okay, really. Don't worry, I have stuff to do downstairs. You can have this room. I love you too, honey, I'll see you later. Marital troubles? Some marital troubles, I see. Okay, where's the next blue square? There we go. You really got it like that? It's weird, I never noticed. Is it weird that sometimes you feel like a new person to me? No, don't look at me like that, I meant it in a good way. I'm sorry. Are you sure I can run out and get some? It's fine. Really, thank you so much. I'll just let it simmer then for now. Can we talk about it tomorrow? I have to get up early. Yeah, I met him with my agent again. Oh, you know, she wanted to go over the details with a retrospective. I added some cold water so you can drink it right away. Don't worry, it's not from the tap, I promise. I don't want to be alone right now. Why don't you understand that? I know you need that, it's just I don't need that right now. I'm just saying that I want you to be able to do your thing. And I worry about you spending so much time taking care of me. It's just I don't want to be responsible for you giving up everything. How can we be married if you're upstairs and I'm downstairs all the time? And I don't mean that literally. You understand that, right? Or is it so hard for you? If anything... oh no, I pressed too fast. I do care about your work, it's just... it's so... different. I can't really understand what you're doing, you know? I don't know how to help you. And you don't have to help me. I have her for that. Are we done with this memory? Nope. Nope. More drama to be explored. Hell yeah. Okay, Mr. Man, what's happening upstairs? Come on, tell me. There we go. If you're keeping me downstairs, what's the point? You didn't even make the second floor. You don't need to be so transparent. Why are we always talking about me? What's going on with you? Why can't you still not talk with me? Truthfully, if you find me, why are you keeping me here in your work? What is this place? What is this place? What is this place? Do you? Is anything I'm saying getting the fruit? Loading sub data. Oh, the game is fucked now. Nice. This is how it feels like to wake up. It's like, fuck! Another day. Physical transition. And we're back in Gorge. Capture the flag. Is just us right. Look with it. Fine. Oh, there's a hand. And the game crashed. Demo end. Thank you for playing that no players online demo. Please consider adding please consider adding the game to your wishlist on Steam. Go to Steam. We're a tiny team of 3 people and you would really help us out. Whoa, was that just a demo? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing more, nothing less. That was pretty cool. They went crazy with the filters and the visual effects. Really enjoy that. Couldn't make heads or tails of the story, but that concept was very nice. And I like that it didn't hold your hand, like it outright told you to go explore. You had to search every nook and cranny on the desktop, on the games, to try find your way. Yeah, I think it was it had strong audio and visuals. Yeah, definitely. So it's getting pretty late. We could try to play one last itch.io game and hope that it's a short one. Or we could go and sleep. Okay. Let's try one last one. So, we have Anatomy, Doghouse 2, Elevated Red, First Winter, A Craft of Mine, Fears to Fathom, Slide in the Woods, Redder, Hide Back, Corpse Pile. What is this? This one's in browser for Unity, from the Unity engine. Let me consult the image. Voices of the Void, I know that's a whole other game and a half. Choices, lots of choices. Make sure it's closed. Okay, let's try Doghouse 2. And we'll finish the night with that. Yeah, Voices of the Void, you could like figure out maybe 1% in like an hour. I tried streaming Voices of the Void a while ago. I was super tired that day. I could barely make it through the tutorial, and I was like, okay, guess this is gonna be a game for another night. It looks very fun. Looks very, very fun. But it does require a little bit of brain power and energy that I do not have right now. Now let's see what this one's about. See if it's any spooky, scary at all. Okay, interact, sprint, move, eagle vision, crouch and jump. Got it. Well, that's a big dog with a big fat head. Oh, Leonard, I will build you a home soon. I need to unlock the garage to get started. Okay. Some ABG blocks. What do I happen to see? Vintage record player. Weirdly works with CDs too. Can we play some music? This house is severely oversized. The measurements don't line up comfortably at all. Need to open the garage? Okay. Hello, Leonard. Nails. Wood. And now the hammer. Looking good. Yeah, I guess so. Is that my oven beeping? A piece by JM from an art market. Kinda creeps me out, to be honest. Fucking lasagna? Not quite done. I keep this around for self-defense. Brother, that's a plastic knife. Come on. Ooh, scary painting. I keep this around for self-defense. In the event of a lettuce attack. Can we hide inside the fridge? Better keep inside. Especially after last time. Mintos. The hell is this? A bucket of mints. No, this game's kinda goofy. Ah, ta-dan! Hello, Leonard. Unfinished business 1 of 5. Your once beloved pet is now something of a different breed. You tried to escape him but died in the process. Bad ending. I need to hurry up and build this thing. Any second now. Huh? That's a bad ending, just building. Shut the door! Captured 2 of 5. You humanely captured Leonard inside the doghouse. The next day you decided to call law enforcement, but by the time they arrived they found the doghouse was empty. You still wonder where he could have gone. Good ending. This is so goofy. Okay, I guess we can end the stream on that note. Fair enough, fair enough. Doghouse 2. Okay, but the first couple of games, they were pretty good. Grow Your Grandpa. Very nice, and no players online. Pretty good for them, pretty solid. And there's still a bunch we can play later. Lidar, a mall near you, Sly in the Woods. But right now, I guess it's a pretty good time to catch some sea. So thanks everyone who came say hi, came to watch some video gaming. Hope you had fun. Hope something caught your interest. Thanks for coming on to hang out with me. So yeah. We're gonna put an outro song. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Stream's over. Thank you guys. Night Doom. Sick stream. Thanks, Jack. It was a little bit more chill, but I hope you guys had fun. I'll be working during the weekend on the fucking long ass video. You guys wanna see? Okay, let me rant for a second. Let me put on some music and rant for a second now that I have the time. What song would be nice? Okay, let's put fucking Heaven EXE. That's some nice music. From Dusk with a Q and a K. Okay. Let's open up Blender for a second. That's the wrong folder. Shoot. Shit. Damn. There we go. From 9 a.m. to around 4 p.m. This is what I've been doing. Since Blender. It took me all day to do this. From the base mesh, which is finished, and I think it came out pretty nicely. This took like, what, a week to make maybe? Look at that ass. Those buns. From that, I was able to reduce to this, which is a process called retopology. So it looks pretty similar. The eyes are a bit different. If you see the eyelids, they're kind of different. But the real deal about this is this thing, which is called the topology, the flow. So you can see that like the mouth, it behaves in a similar-ish way to how the folds in the actual human face behave. I could actually make like that whole nasolabial fold, which goes from like the bottom of the chin to somewhere around the bridge of the nose. But I think that like having this eye, excuse me, yeah, did I fuck it up? Oh no, I fucked it up. Oh no, this was supposed to be connected. Ah shit, what did I do? So, okay, so the mask is alright. Oh no, this was supposed to connect. What did I do? Oh, that sucks. More work. All of this is with the purpose of making sure that when animating, things bend properly. But I guess I'm gonna have to fix that tomorrow. That's how it is. Shucks. Anyways, don't save. Stream's over. Thank you for visiting. Fuck. Thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna play Lion with the new prophet. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully. And once again, thanks for coming on by. I'll see you.